Hello, air signs. This is your weekly reading for June 2nd through June 8th. This is for all air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I do not get into specifics for any of the signs during these weekly readings. This is just for all air signs as a general message, okay? All right, so air signs, you got the crown chakra and you got the root chakra this week. Okay, so very interesting. Air signs, you should be meditating this week. If you're not already, I was just picking that up. So just try to meditate, try to ground yourself this week. I also heard air signs are discouraged. Air signs are discouraged this week. I'm sorry, air signs. Um, it feels like you don't really feel like you have anywhere to go. You might be at a crossroads or something, and it feels like you can't go down either path, or you don't even see a path for yourself anymore. Oh, that resonated for a few of you. Yeah, you don't even see a path for yourself anymore this week. You're just eh. I also was getting a lot of nature imagery for you guys, so you might be getting out in nature this week, kind of to ground yourself more, kind of to calm yourself during all of this discouragement, all of this confusion, and not really seeing your path, okay? Yeah, I was getting that you should definitely go out into nature. If you can, if you can go out into nature, air signs, and meditate on a rock, that would be perfect. That would be perfect for my air signs, okay? All right, so air signs, let's go ahead and let's pull some oracle cards to get some general energies that you'll be dealing with this week. And then we'll get into it with some tarot, okay? Okie dokie. What are the general energies that my air signs are working with this week? Using the Mermaid Oracle, by the way. What are some general energies that my air signs are working with this week, June 2nd through June 8th? Okay. All right, so we got water flight, heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. Interesting. Okay, so you might be doing some healing this week, air signs. I do feel that. Okay, so yeah, that's where the meditation aspect is coming in. You feel very quiet. It is because you're stepping into this healing zone. I think that some emotions are coming up for you, air signs. And I think that you're keeping quiet about it. You're kind of keeping it to yourself, as air signs do. But I think that it's going to be a healing week, even though it doesn't feel like a lot is happening, air signs. It doesn't feel like action wise a lot is happening for you. There's not a whole lot of action, but I do feel like under the surface there might kind of be things boiling and kind of festering, and you're kind of going to be taking care of those things in a very quiet way, if that makes any sense, okay? And then we got Song of the Siren, the call summoning voice to acknowledge. Wow. Acknowledge your feelings, air signs. Acknowledge your feelings. That's kind of what I was picking up with, this boiling, festering thing that's going on inside of you. And for some of you, you're angry about something. I know it's kind of weird. I don't know why I picked up on that, but for some of you, you're actually angry. I don't know what you're angry about, but there's something that you're angry about, or you're just having these emotions about it. And I think that you're really being asked to acknowledge it this week, air signs. I think that you're being asked to acknowledge it and actually deal with it in a very healthy, spiritual, high vibe way. Okay. I also do just want to take note. We've got 555 on the board here, or not 555, but we've got 2 5s on the board. 14 breaks down to a 5, and then 5, Song of the Siren. Okay. So we do have 2 5s on the board. Mr. Numbers. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's pull some tarot. Let's see what's going on for the air signs. Ooh. Why is that sorry, air signs. It was hard to shuffle for a second there. It was almost painful. Oh man. What's going on for the air signs? June 2nd through June 8th. Take care of your health, air signs. I wasn't feeling like super great this morning, but I wasn't feeling too bad. And then I tapped into your energy and I got pretty physically ill. So just pay attention to to your physical health, okay? Wow. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yep, dealing with that. Dealing with whatever has been plaguing you, air signs. Dealing with it in a really, really high vibe way. Not wanting to deal with it anymore. Not wanting to feel it. Not wanting to have it fester inside of you, okay? What else can we get from my air signs? Okay, we've got a Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I'm picking up here, air signs. Okay, I just had to make sure that, like, not the whole deck was in reverse. I was like, there's a lot of reversals. Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're not in fire energy right now. You might have been in fire energy at some point before this week. Like, you were in a very creative mode. You were creating things, very fiery, passionate energy. And this week you're just feeling more down. Like, you're feeling more see, Three of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah, you're dealing with something, air signs. You're dealing with something very internal this week. You're dealing with something that possibly you haven't been addressing for a very long time, and now you're going into this Hermit energy this week to address this Three of Swords, okay? And it's causing you to be a Queen of Wands in reverse. It is causing you to be a Queen of Wands in reverse. It's causing you to sit down, like to sit down with your emotions for a second, air signs, okay? What other messages can we get? Wow. Okay, we've got a Knight of Swords in reverse here, and we have an Ace of Cups. Okay. Oh, air signs. Okay. You might be dealing with a fire sign. You might be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But there's something in regards to emotions. It could be whatever you're dealing with in this Hermit energy, right? There's something in regards to emotions. There's something like a new beginning that you'd like to start. But you're not, with that Knight of Swords in reverse, you're not going for it. You're not going for it this week. What else can we get from my air signs, please? What else can we get for my air signs for June 2nd through June 8th? Wow. Oh my gosh. Air signs. We've got the Ten of Wands and we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Who are you dealing with? Who's on my air signs' mind this week? What are you dealing with, air signs? This is kind of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. No wonder you're like physically ill. Ugh, yeah, you're harboring like all of this like emotional shit. You might need some Reiki work done on you, honestly, air signs. You might need some Reiki work done on you. Ten of Wands is just you're absolutely exhausted with the situation. Eight of Cups in reverse, though, and I want to combine that with the Ace of Cups. Sorry. There's an emotional situation. It could be with a family member. It could be with a lover, ex-lover. Could be with a friend. Could be with a coworker. But there's an emotional situation that you're dealing with right now, and you want to go for it, and you feel like you love this person. You feel like you love this person, but with that Ten of Wands, you're going through some really tumultuous emotions right now, and you just feel too exhausted to go for it. You feel too exhausted to go for it. Let's see what else we can get for you, air signs. What's going on for my air signs for June 2nd through June 8th? What's going on for my air signs June 2nd? Whoa. Through June 8th. Okay, so Six of Swords, you're going through a transformation right now. You're going through a transformation. in terms of how you deal with things in life, like I feel like you're dealing with things a lot differently. And then you've got a Six of Wands there. You're stepping into a new power for yourself this week, air signs. You're uncovering more about yourself. You're uncovering a new aspect of yourself that maybe you haven't seen before. And then we've got Seven of Cups in reverse. You don't want to think about the past anymore, air signs. Yeah, you're very determined. You're very determined with Nine of Swords in reverse and Seven of Cups in reverse. You're very determined to no longer dwell on the past. You're very determined to no longer let these things hold you back, no longer let these emotions keep you stagnant. And you realize, right, with the Hermit and the Three of Swords, you realize now, air signs, that in order to not let these emotions hold you back or not let the past hold you back, you have to deal with it. You have to address it. You have to acknowledge it, right? You have to acknowledge whatever this is, whatever this situation is, whatever these emotions that you have, especially towards this person. Once again, could definitely be a fire sign. Could also be another, well, actually, it could be a water sign. Yep, I'm looking at fire and water here. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But whatever it is, you don't want to let it hold you back anymore. You don't want it to hold you back anymore. You just don't. You want to step into your power. You want to step into a new era for yourself where you understand your emotions better and you understand, excuse me, that you need to deal with them. That you need to deal with them. Okay. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups here. I want to know what this Ace of Cups is, because that means that, you know, there is an emotional thing that like you would like to go for, but once again with that Knight of Swords in reverse, you're not going for it. Okay, so what's the Ace of Cups for my air signs, please? What's the Ace of Cups for my air signs, please? What's the Ace of Cups for my air signs? Okay, we got a lot of cards for clarification. Oh, we got the Sun and we got the Seven of Wands. Air signs. I feel like you're going a little bit back and forth on this. This is kind of funny because the Earth signs got this too, kind of like a land of indecision, whether to go for an Ace of Cups or not. Because with the Sun, you feel like it's very promising. You feel like it's a wish fulfillment. You feel like you connect with whoever this is. You want to have a relationship with them. You want to have a connection with them. And with the Seven of Wands attached to it, you're trying to find the courage to get to that. You're trying to find the willpower. You're trying to find the courage to get to that Ace of Cups. But then we have Ace of Swords and Fool in reverse, meaning that you're not really willing quite yet to take that leap of faith. You're not quite willing to take that leap of faith yet, but you are trying to get the courage up to do so. You are trying to get the courage up to do so. You know, the emotions that you're having or harboring here, air signs, it could be like self-doubt. It could be self-doubt. It could be like self-sabotage. It could be like a lack of courage that you're trying to get out of here, or like stagnancy when it comes to pursuing the things that you want out of a lack of fear. Yeah, but with the Fool in reverse, you're still not really taking that leap of faith. Oh, sorry, air signs. My nose is itching all of a sudden. I must be saying something right. Yeah, with the Fool in reverse, you're just not willing to do it yet. Because with the Ace of Swords, you're still kind of trying to be logical about it. Yeah, you're still kind of trying to be in like that air sign logic about it. Sorry, my hair's like not it today. And then we got the Two of Pentacles and we got the Hangman. You're trying to make this decision. You're trying to make the decision this week whether or not to go for it, whether or not to pursue this relationship or this connection. And you're trying to go about it with a new perspective, you know, like as I was saying, like you're stepping into this new era for yourself, where like you don't let the past hold you back, you don't let things hold you back, you don't stay stagnant, you don't dwell on things anymore. So with the Hangman, you are stepping into this new perspective. You're stepping into this new mode of mentality for yourself, and you're trying to make the decision based off of that, based off of the change within you, based off of the change. But you're just not there yet this week. You're just not there. You're in the process right now. You're definitely in the process, but you're just not quite there. Okay? What else can we get for my air signs, please? For June 2nd through June 8th. Yep, see Temperance. Temperance on the board. Yep, you're waiting. You're not going to be going for it this week, air signs. Definitely not. Definitely not this week. Not today, not tomorrow, not this week. This week you're really focusing on your healing, right? You're focusing on being in that hermit mode, and you're focusing on moving past all of this shit and moving past the self-doubt, moving past the stagnancy and dwelling on the past. And so you're going to be in a temperance mode for this week, where you're sitting with yourself. You're sitting with yourself and your own energy. Oh. What else do we have for my air signs, please, for June 2nd through June 8th? Page of Pentacles. Yep. You're trying to plant seeds. You're trying to plant seeds, and you want to come, oh yeah. You want to come towards this person in a very stable, healthy way. I'm also picking up, air signs, you want this person to see that you're not codependent. Like you want this person to understand that like you don't need them. But until that can happen, you have to figure out for yourself that you don't need them. Right? You have to figure out for yourself first, air signs, that you're not codependent. Because before this person can find out that you're not codependent, you have to figure out that you're not codependent. And in order for you to figure out that you're not codependent, you have to not be codependent. Oh man. But yeah, you don't want to go for this. You don't want to go for this Ace of Cups here. You don't want to go for it until you step into that more pentacle, more grounded energy. Until you're out of all this sword. Until you're out of all this gunk, out of all this emotional gunk. You don't want to talk to them until you're out of the emotional gunk, which I think is a good decision. I think that's a great decision, air signs. Very balanced. Very balanced decision. What else can we get for my air signs? Even the cards, like even the way that the cards are coming out is like slow, air sign. So it's like you're very much in like a in like an earthy, grounded, like just taking things slow. Life's not moving quick for you this week. It's moving quite slow. Things are happening slow. You're dealing with these emotions. You're going through the healing progress. Interesting. I wanted to say progress. The healing progress. Yeah. You're progressing and you're healing. But the healing process, you're going through the healing process this week. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're trying to, you're in your independence right now. You're in your independence, and you want this person to understand that you are independent of them. You want this person to understand that you are independent of them. And in order for them, once again, to understand that, you have to be. You have to be first. So you're stepping into this 9 of Pentacles mode. You're just focusing on yourself. You're just focusing on your healing. Just focusing on your healing. Okay. I want to take a look into who this person is. Okay, let's take a look into who this person is. Take a look into who they are, and then we'll wrap it up with some advice, okay? All right, who's this person? Whoa. Who's this person that the air signs we're dealing with this week, June 2nd through June 8th? Wow. Okay, once again, we've got an 8 of Cups in reverse. So you feel like this could be like a promising thing. You feel like this could be a promising thing, whoever this person is. And then we got a 3 of Swords on the board, but it kind of came out like sideways. And so I kind of want to read it sideways. It's not reversed, it's not upright, air signs. And so I feel like whatever you two have gone through, whatever you've gone through with this person, no matter who they are, no matter what kind of a connection or relationship that you have to them, it's like you've gone through some bullshit with them. You've definitely gone through some bullshit with them. There's definitely been problems. There's definitely been like I heard stagnancy. There's definitely been stagnancy between you two. But with the 8 of Cups in reverse, double confirmation, right? Because we have the 8 of Cups in reverse over here. It hasn't been enough for you to give up. It hasn't been enough for you to give up at all with this person. Like, it's just the right amount of bullshit that you guys have like taught each other lessons, but not enough to the point where you're like totally tired and totally like done with the situation. Okay, who's this character that air signs are dealing with this week? Whoa. Okay, so we got another Queen of Wands on the boards here, so that's double confirmation. So yeah, some of you are definitely dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have the Lovers in reverse, we have 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. There has been a lot of stagnancy in this relationship. There has been a lot of lack of commitment, lack of faith, lack of commitment. It's been a lack of commitment, air signs. It really has, with the Lovers in reverse, the Prince of Pentacles in reverse, and then the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's been a lack of commitment. There's been a lot of stagnancy in this relationship with this person for you. Possibly a lot of back and forth. Like one day they're like totally all over you, and then the next it's like you text them and like you don't hear from them for like a week. You know what I mean? Like it's a very interesting energy, very very back and forth, very push and pull type of energy that you have with this person. But yeah, double confirmation on the Queen of Wands here. Definitely dealing with a fire sign for a lot of you. Definitely dealing with a fire sign, which is interesting because I'm doing fire signs today too. So yeah, a lot of push and pull, but you're focusing on your healing right now, air signs. You're focusing on your healing this week. You know, probably in regards to like what's gone about with this connection, what's happened with this connection. You're doing your healing this week, and you do want to go for this. You do want to have another shot with this person, but you're not going to do it until your healing's done. You're just not. You're just not. Air signs, you're not going to go for it until your healing's done. You're going to wait until you're more grounded, more independent with yourself, more in your own energy. And then possibly, you know, once you've done that, you'll maybe come to this person with communication or reconciliation, but not this week. Not this week. Let's go ahead and let's pull some advice for you, air signs. Yeah, I'm going to use the Animal Oracle for you. What advice? Whoa. Well, that was quick. What advice do we have for air signs for June 2nd through June 8th? What advice do we have for air signs June 2nd through June 8th? What do we have for air signs June 2nd through June 8th? I feel like that's it for you, air signs. Okay, Chameleon Spirit, act as if we've got another 14 on the board. We've got another 5 on the board, okay? So definitely, we've got 555 now. 555. Okay, that was why I said 555 earlier. There we go. So this is definitely a 555 moment. So go ahead and look that number up if you have time, air signs. So Chameleon Spirit, act as if. So when you're stepping into this 9 of Pentacles energy, air signs, when you're stepping into this independence for yourself. I'm feeling like that's the advice for it. Like you need to just be already in that energy. Something keeps tapping over there. You just need to remember that you are that thing. Be the energy that you want to be. Be the energy that you want to be. That really is about as simple as it gets. That's as simple as it gets. Just act as if. Just go ahead and act as if. And then we got White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic, air signs. See? Trust in the magic. So with that Temperance, right? With that Temperance and that Fool in reverse. You just need to trust in the process, air signs. You need to trust in the universe, that the universe will provide. There's more than enough in the universe. The universe has enough to give you. It has enough to give everybody. Okay? And I'm also getting here, like, even if it doesn't work out with this person, air signs, because for a lot of you, the reason that you're holding back is fear. Even if it doesn't happen, okay. So that's just the process. So that's just the journey that you're on. So that's just part of the adventure, right? Sorry, there's somebody over there and they're really cute and they're distracting me. But anyways, air signs, so trust in the magic, act as if, okay? I really like that energy for you. And I just want to know, so we have a 5 here and then we got 66. All right? So there's definitely progression there. Okay, air signs. All right. Well, I think that you've got a lovely week ahead. It's going to be a lot of healing. It's going to be a lot of progress for you. So good luck to you. I wish you well. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, if it resonated, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear what you're going through. All right, air signs. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.